Update. Am I the asshole for being upset that my husband used my bonus on him? Hello Reddit. It has been a couple months since my last post and so much has happened. Original post. I first want to thank everyone who reached out and snapped me out of this daze with my soon-to-be ex. He was extremely toxic and just made me feel not even worth anything. Thus probably why it was so hard to see he wasn't it. So I want to thank everyone who offered words of encouragement and even the tough love. I needed to hear it. After he went back to his parents he was waiting for my apology, which I never did, and when he noticed I drained our joint bank he escalated saying I was his and how I could never actually leave him and that he owned me. All of my success was his and without him I would a loser drop out. His family was even worse because I had already blocked them, so they started making fake accounts and using apps to hide their number to harass me. Saying I ruined their son's life and how he sacrificed everything to get me where I am. To throw him to the side like this was disgusting and I deserve to rot. I provided all this to my lawyer who recommended I take a restraining order, in case he wanted to escalate further, and to not engage ever but just keep the records. This has caused my anxiety to go through the roof and I am working on this with my therapist. I have separated the finances completely and changed my banks, even told them my STBX is never allowed to access these accounts because he would take it all and run. I have changed my number and gone completely social media less. Besides this, part of me is broken that our marriage came to end over a computer. I keep thinking I am stupid and how I couldn't see the warning signs. I must look like a fool to everyone. All in all, I'm slowly picking up the pieces of my life and figuring out how to move forward. Thank you to anyone still reading this and thank you everyone who helped me get here. Summary. I am officially filing for divorce after I never apologized to him, which only made my soon-to-be ex-husband and his family started harassing me to the nth degree. I was having a panic attack every time the phone rang, so I had to change my number and delete any social media. I am gaining my freedom from my toxic partner and his family. Your marriage didn't come to an end because of a computer. It came to an end because of your so. That just happened to be the final straw that opened your eyes to the reality of your relationship. I know this hurts, but it will get better. Original post. Hooray op. Isn't it funny how you'd be nothing without him yet you're so powerful you ruined him? Proud of you for recognizing your worth. I hope you're feeling proud too. Congratulations on getting away from that poss. I didn't see the original post at the time, but after reading it, just wow. This internet stranger is proud of you. Hang in there. Please read this article and realize your marriage didn't just end over a computer. I'm glad you got out and can work on yourself and your happiness. I totally read STBX as shitbox, which is kinda accurate in this case. Congratulations, go live your life at your fullest. You lost a great baggage that you don't want to be returned. Don't cry for the spilled milk, it was sour after all and it's where it belonged. I just discovered your original post. This man is abusive and his family stupid. Hooray for you op, you took the right decision. Now a whole new life of happiness and cool people is coming to you. Don't be sad to divorce, and learn from your mistakes. You will be so much better at judging people and selecting the good ones to be part of your life. Keep up the good work, take absolute care of you and don't listen to these assholes. Happiness will find you soon. So happy for you. Now buy a new purse. Congrats. I wish you a steady, healthy and happy recovery from being with someone like that. You do not deserve all the abuse you're getting from his family. I saw the original post. Wow. What a shit show. Well done for escaping. It's hard to wriggle free sometimes, growing heart. Congratulations on getting out of the marriage. And don't be too hard on yourself about having not seen the signs. People like your husband are very good at manipulating people, especially good people like you. This is not your fault. It is entirely his. Good luck in the future. Congrats. Also, please remind yourself of the following. Your marriage didn't fail because of a computer. Your marriage didn't fail because of you. Your marriage didn't fail because you didn't try. Your marriage failed because of all the little things your ex did or did not do. All those little things add up to you not being able to buy new shoes and a broken purse with the bonus you made by working hard. You're strong, and you will be fine. Congratulations, this is amazing and I promise you do not look foolish. It takes incredible strength to walk away from somebody you love when he is bad for you, and that is what anybody who loves you will see, your incredible strength and intelligence. I hope your new life is much more fulfilling, and that you find more happiness than you ever even knew was possible. Oh my God. I don't know you but I am significant other proud of you. That must have taken a lot of guts. It is so scary and hard to break away from a toxic, and perhaps narcissistic, partner who emotionally abuses you and gaslights you into believing you're worthless and need them. You are so strong. Congratulations on your newfound freedom. It's tough now, but once things settle down you will be so happy you made the choice. You are not stupid, you were a victim of emotional abuse. It happens to the most intelligent people. Be proud of yourself for knowing your worth and giving yourself what you deserve. White heart. Careful about completely restricting his access to money. Follow your lawyer's advice. Depending on your location, this can look bad to the courts. We all know he seems like an entitled D-bag, but if roles we reversed and a man cut off an unemployed wife for spending too much money on something for herself, the courts wouldn't look favorably on him. Awesome. I hope you get to keep the computer too. If your STBXH knows your debit card PIN, make sure you change it. My toxic ex took my debit card, while we were separating, and said he was going to just put $40 on our still joint tollway account, so I said okay. He took it to the bank and pulled out $1,000, the max the ATM would allow, from my checking account. He said this was to punish me for talking bad about him to our daughter. Toxic people are conniving and manipulative. Don't tell yourself, he would never, blank. He would. Hugs and good luck. Please forgive my English French girl here. I don't know you but I am really proud of you. You deserve to be happy and it's in those kind of situations that you see people real faces. In this case, your STBX face was ugly and childish. In those kind of hardship I always tell myself that, at least I have me and that's what matter. You can always count on you. Please take care and be happy smiling face. You don't look like a fool at all. Very brave and smart what you did. Good for you. Good for you for putting yourself first rather than him. The computer was what pulled you out of the fog with your STBX. It wasn't the reason for the divorce but what led you to realize you needed to leave. Him getting the computer made you realize that you, and your happiness, were never a priority with him. His happiness, even at the expense of yours, was his priority. Why did he said you would be a loser drop out? Did he pays for your university, work qualifications? Not judging it, just curious. And good luck in this new chapter of your life. So very proud of you. 1. Make sure to freeze your credit. 2. Put up cameras. 3. Talk to your lawyer about changing the locks. Well done op. Though I wanted to pick up on one thing you said. Your marriage didn't come to an end over a computer. It came to an end over his behavior which, as you know, has been and continues to be completely unacceptable. Well done for recognizing your worth and for getting out. I wish you all the best. I hope you are able to enjoy computer yourself or sell it. I'm proud of you for getting a lawyer. I know it seems so scary but you're doing great. It was horrible of him to say those insults to you. You were able to provide and he was entirely unsupportive and selfish. You do not look like a fool. What you did took a ton of courage. You should be proud of yourself. I'm trying to figure out how his family is on his side. Did you tell his parents what he did? This is crazy. Being inside an abusive relationship is like being inside a dream. Dream logic always seems to make sense inside, but once you wake up you realize it's loony. You couldn't see it because you were inside it. It can take a bit of time to adjust your sense of reality after such a nightmare. It didn't break because of a computer, it broke because he was a bad person. Keep waking up, stay clear-eyed, move forward. I'm adding my voice to your chorus of encouragement and support. You've taken the first hard step. Leaving. The next hardest step is staying gone. Don't cave, don't give in, don't go back. Every day it will get a little bit easier than the day before. You don't come off as a fool at all. You listened when people gave you advice when you couldn't see the forest for all the trees. You acted when you needed to, and you set boundaries of what you will accept. You're doing adulting just fine. Don't feel like a fool. If he had shown this side of him from the start, you never would have dated him. It was slow, so slow that you didn't even notice until all of a sudden you are at this point. In a way, you are lucky you noticed after 4 years versus after 20. Of course his family is upset now they have to support his ass. They want you to do it instead. Be strong. Cry in the bathroom if you need to, but know you got this and will be so much better on the other side. You are not a fool. If assholes were easy to spot, no one would ever be abused. Congrats on getting out of that relationship. You do not look like a fool in this situation. It breaks my heart to see how many people's friends switch on them in situations with exes. Think about how much attention your posts have gotten. You're inspiring another person out there in a similar situation to leave their shitty partner and realizing that they are as strong as you. I'm so glad to see this outcome after reading the other posts. Congratulations on newfound freedom and hopefully happiness. Your summary front loads with unhappiness. May I help you refrain it? Summary. I am officially filing for divorce after I realized my STB ex-husband was emotionally abusive. He and his family have started harassing me, but I am documenting everything for possible legal action. I have protected myself by changing my contact information. I am gaining my freedom from my toxic partner and his family. Edited after premature click to post. So is this a new phenomenon? My ex-husband was also financially abusive. In our 2.5-year marriage he went through 5 jobs. He was able to convince me earlier in the relationship that he was better at finances than I was, and he just ended up fucking me over. Why are men in their 30s turning into teenagers once they get married? Congrats. And I know it's super normal to blame yourself for not seeing, but it's not your fault. You deserve to be treated well, even by your own brain-sparkling heart. You know, it's always so sad to me to hear people say, I was so stupid, because they didn't see a situation clearly when they were in it. But it's like, first of all, no, you weren't, you were just in love and expecting your partner to be a normal human being, and secondly, so what if you were? You're not now. Relish the time when you were a fool, because it's what made you a little smarter, stronger, and harder to take advantage of now. That taste of dirt in your mouth when you hit the ground hard is your only reminder of what you earned when you get back up. You were a fool? Not anymore. Have you bought a new purse and shoes? Having left a similar situation, though he did work, he just took all my money and didn't give me enough to do anything with. Those first few purchases were joy. I am gaining my freedom from my toxic partner and his family. Quote. This makes you a winner. Congratulations. Fake. I just finished reading your first post and I am so mad in your behalf. Who the F does he think he is to spend money that isn't his for non-necessary stuff? Glad you are separating yourself from such a lame person. Rooting for your happiness and better days. What happened to the stuff he bought? If it's with you, maybe you can return it. I remember reading your original post. I'm so sorry for the way X and his family have been behaving. But I am so happy for you and proud. You should be proud of the strength you've shown to make the right choice for your happiness. Keep shining. You're a strong independent person who doesn't need a, albeit shitty, man in your life. You got yourself to where you are not him. Don't let him, his family, friends try to diminish your accomplishments because quite frankly I applaud you and your bravery to stand up for yourself. Also, you still got a lot of life to live, and if you choose to be in a relationship in the future, at least you'll know your worth this time around. Keep your head up, it will get better. Sending lots of hugs your way. Thank God for that computer. It gave you the blessing of insight that you couldn't see before. You're not a fool. To fix a problem, you have to be aware of it, and as soon as you were aware of it, you took action. That takes strength. Congratulations for taking the steps you needed to take. You're far from a fool. Don't ever say that. All I see in you is a strong woman who looked at her surroundings and realized that she deserves much better than what she had. Please don't think you're a fool for missing the signs. You were a wife who loved her husband. That doesn't make you a fool. It makes you human. Congratulations on recognizing and leaving a toxic relationship. That takes courage and strength. You won't see this, but I'm so happy and proud of you. Keep going to therapy to find the love you deserve. Also, I'm so relieved there are no children in this story. The audacity of that man. Good on you, Op. Hope everything goes well and you're finally able to break free from that freeloader. Good luck.